guys, it's Sydney, and in today's video I decided to do something fun. So I decided to pull my prom dress out that I wore 6 years ago to see if I can still fit it. So I thought I would do a get ready with me while we do that. So I'm going to wear it for pictures for Instagram, of course. So we're going to start with the eyes. I filmed my get ready with me for prom literally 6 years ago, and I graduated high school in 2014, and I think that's my most viewed video on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to link it here and down below, of course. And everybody loved my dress, like in real life and online, and I thought I would do a little story time about it. So it originally was not my prom dress, but it was my pageant dress. So in 2014, was it 2014? Yeah, that's for the 2014 year. I participated in the Miss Merlin Teen USA pageant, and that was my pageant dress. So I had been looking online for pageant dresses and also like trying to find the other girls who were competing, because some of those girls were posting the dress that they were going to wear, and I was like, I need a bomb dress, and I don't want to have a dress that anybody else is going to have, because that does happen. And I found this boutique. I don't remember if it was on Instagram or what, but I found the boutique online, and I begged my mom to drive me all the way out to Baltimore to go there. And I did not have any idea of what kind of dress I was going to wear, but I knew that the boutique had some really cute dresses. So we get there, and I was really small, like 00 small. I could still fit kids' clothes, like a size kids, like 10 or 12 small. And as I like am pulling dresses to try on, and I go in the trying room, they were just not fitting me at all, and the dresses are already expensive, so we didn't really want to like, I didn't see anything on me that I liked, and then also I didn't really want to get anything like altered, because that was going to be a whole nother thing. So I didn't like any of the dresses. They weren't fitting me. I think it was like either the owner or the manager, she was helping me out, and I wasn't really getting frustrated because that was the first place that we went to, but my mom was, because we drove an hour out there. And then I feel like the shop owner felt bad too, because I was like, yo, I found this place online. I think I even set up an appointment for us, and they're known for doing pageants, so there were other girls in the shop, and she like pulled me and my mom to like the back office and was like, take a look at this catalog, because she kept pulling out dresses. She was like, okay, if you don't fit this dress, like, we just won't have a dress for you. You can't, like, this is a size 0, this is the extra small that we have. And she was like, this dress comes in a, I think that's a 00. So she gave me like the catalog, and they kept track of like who got what dresses for, like, whether it was like a prom, a gown, or a pageant. So you couldn't buy like the same dress for like the same event. And she gave me the catalog, and I'm flipping through it. Yeah, I'm flipping through it, and she was like, this dress will look really pretty on you, and it was the dress that I got. And I was like, oh, that does look really pretty. And she was like, we'll order it in the store for you. And she was like, Miss Merlin at the time, who was competing in the USA pageant, like for Miss USA, not for her state, but for Miss USA, she had ordered the dress for her evening gown look. And I was like, oh, I would like to see that dress. And that was the only dress that I remember liking in the store as well. So we put the order in for it. I don't think, did I buy it? I don't think I brought it that day. And full disclaimer, I paid for the dress, because my mama was like, it was like either $600 or $700. So I paid for the dress. I have been working since I was 13, so I paid for the dress. And this is cute. And we went back like maybe like a week later or something, and we were like, oh, we might have to get this altered, like let's see if this one fits on you, and it ended up fitting. So that was the dress that I wore for my pageant. And of course, when my parents found out how much I paid for it, they're like, oh, you're wearing that for prom, you're wearing that for any other big event, and you're wearing it for your wedding. So my mom is still on that hill to this day. But I wore it for the pageant. I did not place, nor did I win, unfortunately, but I still had fun. Do I like this? I still had fun in the pageant, but yeah. So I saved it for prom. So the pageant was in November. Prom was, I think, either in May or June, and I was like chilling when everybody else was trying to figure out their prom dresses. And then I already knew my dress was gonna be bomb, because I mean, like now, like in today's age, like today's kids, they'll pay like an arm and a leg for like a custom designed dress that's like worth thousands of dollars. But at that time, back then, like people were just going to JCPenney's and Macy's to get their prom dresses. So I was just fine. I was just chilling. I got my eyelash extensions for prom, and my mom did my hair. Only thing we paid for was for the limo. Like literally everything I had for prom, for the pageant, I just put towards prom. So it's a good thing. All right, moving on to foundation. So let's talk about high school. In high school, I hated school, especially when it came to my senior year, because I literally had like one friend. I kid you not. I was really close to my guidance counselor, and she gave me a bomb senior schedule, so I only went to school every other day, and that was perfect for me. And that was that. And I got a letter in the mail like the summer before senior year started, saying like, would you like to compete in this pageant? And I said yeah. Yeah, during the pageant, I did step out of my comfort zone, because I've never done anything like that before. But at that time, I had like a pretty like outgoing personality. I was really open to trying new things, and then I had something new to focus on, because I was just working and going to school, so it gave me something fun to do, to practice for. I know like some people think pageants are vain, and they are, but they're like our important life lessons like in it. Like you really have to prepare for it. And doing the pageant did teach me like life skills. It taught me how to interview, because you have to interview for a panel of judges. It taught me, you know, how to be more confident, how to believe in yourself, how to present yourself to others. And what else? I had to like build a resume and like sell myself to people. So I feel like it was really, really good for like me going on job interviews. And then even for college, since I did the pageant in like November, and that was when you were sending, when you were sending out college applications, it made me apply to different colleges I had never even like thought of before, because I did the pageant. What else like wouldn't I be able to do? So it was really fun. The only thing that I was not prepared for in the pageant was losing. So my cat's doing bad stuff, and I don't feel like anybody else prepared me for that. In my mind, that was not a possibility, which was like my own fault, because it was like 70 other girls, and that's not a very high percentage of you having a chance to win. And of course, everybody that enters the pageant thinks that they like have it in the bag, but fact of the matter is, you don't know who the judges are going to be or what they're looking for, and every other girl there wants to win. Every other girl has done the same preparation you have. Every other girl has studied what you have studied. and every other girl has put in the same effort that you have put in. So for some reason, I was just so confident that I was like, I'm gonna win this, I'm gonna do this, that, and a third. So I felt amazing in the prelims, like the first night. So the way it was set up was whoever dropped you off to get checked in, and then it's like rehearsals on top of rehearsals on top of rehearsals. There's a dance that you have to learn, how to walk, who was going in what order. It was just like a lot of rehearsals, and then they put the teams with the misses, so everybody was just practicing together, everybody was trying to make it flow together, everybody was sizing up each other's competition. So, and then it was in a hotel, and then you have a roommate, so y'all are just, you know, talking and helping each other do makeup and hair and get ready and helping everybody look their best. And there wasn't like any sort of jealousy or anything. Everybody was very helpful. If somebody didn't have like mascara or somebody needed help, like, you know, zipping up their dress, everybody was there for one another. It was very nice. It wasn't catty at all. And yeah, so on the finals night, when they didn't call my name on the stage, I was just in so much shock that I like started crying on the stage. And this girl behind me, she was so kind. It was her second time doing the pageant, and like, you know, she whispered to me, she's like, keep your head up, you know, it's okay. Because sounds bad, but there weren't a lot of black girls in the pageant. And when they called the other black girl that was light skinned and had black hair, I already knew like that was my spot. Like I already knew that, like, you know, so many black girls had a chance to be in the top 15, and as soon as they called her name, I was like, oh, that's not gonna be me. Which sounds bad to say, but that was the reality of it. So I knew right then and there, like, it was over. So like I tried so hard to hold my tears in, and we went to a room to like watch the other girls, but they like let us all back in to like congratulate the winner on stage. And then we went back down, and my mom still talks about this story to this day. All my friends know I'm dramatic. I'm just a dramatic person. When like they let us out and like the pageant was over, and like everybody went to their parents, like people got flowers, whatever. I went to the basement. I took off my dress, I put on my regular clothes, I grabbed my suitcase and all my stuff, and I trudged it upstairs. And like everybody else is like, you know, smiling with their parents, taking pictures in their dresses and whatnot. And I like threw my dress over my shoulder. I'm like struggling with my 2 suitcases. I still have them. Like, I think I took my heels off, and like I went up to my mom and I was like, I'm ready to go. And she was like, where's your dress? We wanted to take pictures of you. It was my mom, my sisters, and my dad. And then my dad was like, you did good. And I just busted out crying. Like, I was crying. And then my mom was like, you like stop crying, like don't let them see you cry, like hold your head up and let's go. But I was literally like, so I like, that's like what I meant when I said like I did not prepare myself to lose. Like that wasn't a possibility in my mind. So when it happened, it hit me so hard that like I was just in shock, and I was so angry. But that was another lesson learned, that, you know, even like in real life, especially like when jobs, like, you know, when you're looking for a job, there's other people are fighting just as hard for you for the same position, for the same role, and you can't always get what you want, but you take it with a grain of salt. You show like great sportsmanship, because you might not know other people's circumstances, or you can't always compare yourself to other people, because God's going to have something better or bigger or the same in store for you. So you can't command where your life goes. But you know, other than me having like my dramatic exit, it was a great time for me. I truly enjoyed it. Alright, I am all done with my makeup. I need to fix my hair and then I will put on the dress and I will be back. The dress, and so I did my hair and just moisturized like the bangs and then fluffed it out and put on this pearl headband I stole from my mama's bathroom. And this is the dress. Super sparkly, super blinky. I love it. And she still fits. And the bottom is huge. It's like 10 layers of tulle down here. So this is she, and I think I said it before, but if not, this dress is by Sherri.